Now, once shot out, you're going to hit the roof and it will cause an electric volt. It will make the horseshoe spawn either on the left or right side of spawn, and you can go pick up the horseshoe. You pick up the horseshoe and put it on the yellow platform as well. Kill zombies with the electric sword, and once you're finished, the chest will emerge as well, and then you can get the electric incantation. Last but not least, we have the void sword. Now, you're going to want to pick this up and make sure you go get the artifact in the lab. Now, this artifact is going to be like a skull. There's around 6 different ones you can get, and each one is going to correspond to a code you're going to have to put downstairs in the spawn room. Go into the underpass, and there's going to be this circle here. You interact with it with the skull artifact that you collected in the lab, and whatever bone you have, use these codes on the screen right now to put in the right code for you. Make sure the code's on the bottom. That's where it's going to be confirmed. So I think mine was a fish, so I think mine was water and Pisces. Once it's completed, orbs will come out of the wall and they will follow you. Make sure you put these orbs into the hole that spawns in, and you got to do this 3 times. Once all 3 orbs are collected in the hole, it will actually go back downstairs, and then you'll be able to get the void sword. Once you have the void sword, make your way down to Pack-a-Punch and go through the chute. Once down that chute, make sure you got a single fire weapon, and then there's going to be a crow at the very end. Make sure you shoot that crow because it'll start flying outside of the sewer, and once you see it in the air, shoot it out of the air, and then a claw will fall on the floor. Take it down to the water room downstairs, and there'll be the yellow platform. You put it on the platform, get black coal kills with the sword, and once finished, the chest will come up, and once finished, you'll get the void incantation. Now that you have all 4 swords upgraded into their elemental versions, that's when you want to go and get all 4 of these pages that is in this room right here that I'm showing you. There are different locations, but they're all in this same room, so just make sure you look thoroughly, and you should be able to find all 4 of them as I'm showing you guys on the screen right now. Once that's completed, make sure you have melee macchiato and make your way down to the water room again, and once you're down there, there'll be a wall with obvious markings on the back of it. So make sure you use melee macchiato to hit the wall, and it'll crumble down, and then there'll be all these signs that corresponds to something at spawn. So we're gonna go back to spawn, and there'll be these bottles. Each one is labeled 1 to 6, and then you're gonna have to remember each symbol that you see 1 to 6, take it downstairs, and then put in the code on the wall. Now get ready because it does scramble a little bit and then start randomizing each time you put in a code. But once you put all 6 symbols in, it should activate the book, which all pages that you just collected will be on this book, and it will have eyeballs that will correspond to the next step. So you want to start from the left top down. My first one is an eye with eyelashes. My next one is an eye with a bunch of things around it. And then the third one is going to start from the right up, and it's an eye with a bunch of circles around it.